Hi guys, so to ask the fractions, we need to find the LCM for number 7 and number 5, the two denominators. For number 7, we have multiplier 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. For number 5, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, in which we see number 35 is the same multiplier and is the least multiplier. So 35 is the LCM of 7 and 5. Alright, so from the fraction 5 over 7, we convert it to 25 over 35. So we multiply both top and bottom for number 5. And for fraction 2 over 5, we convert to 14 over 35. We multiply both number 2 by 7 and number 5 by 7. Now the two new fractions have the same denominator, so we just simply add the two numerator. 25 add 14 equal 39 over 35, and that is the answer. This is the practice number 2. First we pay attention to the denominator 4 and 6. We will find out the common multiplier of 4 and 6. So for 4 we have 4a, 12, 16, 20, 24. For 6 we have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So we see 24 is the common multiplier with the least value, so LCM is 24. From there we convert the fraction 3 over 4 into, so we times 6 to both numerator and denominator. We got 18 over 24, and for the second fraction we times 4 to both 6 and 7. We got 28 over 24. Now the two fractions have the same denominator, so we just add 18 and 28 over 24 equal 46 over 24. For practice number 3, we have 11 and 6 on the denominator. For 11 we have 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66. For number 6 we have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66. So we have 66 is the LCM of 11 and 6. So from there we times 6 to number 6 and 11 we times 6. Also for the second fraction we time 11 for both 3 and 6. So now we got 36 over 66 plus 33 over 66. We add 36 and 33. We got 69 over 66. That's the answer. Practice number 5. We will find out the LCM for number A and number 4. For number A we have A 16. Number 4 we have 4A. We can find out A is the LCM for both number A and number 4. So we do convert the 7 over A. We don't need to convert it. But the fraction 5 over 4 we times 2 5 and then 4 we times 2 equal 7 over A plus 10 over A. Now the two fractions have the same denominator. We can add the two numerator equal 17 over A. Practice number 5 is easy because we have the two fractions have the same denominator, 5 and 5. So we just simply add the two numerator. So we got 9 over 5 is the answer. Practice number 7 is similar to the previous one, in which we have the two fractions with the same denominator is 3. So we just simply add the two numerator. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. This one we don't need to find LCM or anything. We just add the two numerators. Practice number 9. We have two fractions with different denominators, 9 and 5. So we go ahead and find out the LCM for 9 and 5. For 9 we have multiplier 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. For number 5 we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we can see 45 is the LCM of number 9 and number 5. So now we convert the original fraction. So for the first fraction we times 5 to both the top and the bottom, and for the second fraction we times 9 to both top and bottom. So we come out to 25 over 45 plus 81 over 45. Now the two fractions have the same denominator. We just only need to add 25 and 81. So the answer is 106 over 45. Practice number 10. Two fractions have different denominator, 15, 45. We go ahead and find the LCM. 15, 30, 45, and the second number is 45. The LCM of 15 and 45 is 45. So for the first fraction we will times 3 to both denominator and numerator, 15 times 3, and the second fraction we just keep it the same. So we got 2 times 3 is 6. Oh, this one is times 3, I'm sorry, it's times 3 right here. We should times 3 on this one. So 6 over 45 plus 1 over 45. And now the two fractions have the same denominator. we did 45. So all we need to do is just add number 6 and number 1, and the answer is 7 over 45. Practice 11. We have the two fractions with different denominator, a and 3. So we go ahead and find out the LCM of number a and number 3. For number a, we have the multipliers are a 16, 24. For number 3, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 24 is the LCM of number a and number 3. So we will convert 3 over a, we will time 3 to both numerator and denominator. For the second fraction, we will time a to both numerator and time a to the denominator. So for the first fraction, 3 times 3 is 9, a times 3 is 24. The second fraction, a times a is 64, and 3 times a is 24. So now the two fractions have the same denominator. We will go ahead and add 9 and 64. So we got 73 over 24 is the answer. Alright, practice number 12. Again, these two fractions have different denominator, 3 and 9. But this one is easy, so we can find that 3 has the multiplier is 3, 6 and 9. And number 9 is 9. So we have 9 is the LCM of 3 and 9. So we will convert 3 over 2 over 3 into 6 over 9. And 1 over 9 we just keep right there. And so we got 7 over 9 is the answer. Practice number 13. We have two fractions with different denominator. One is 5 and the other is 12. So we will go ahead and find out the LCM for 5 and 12. For 5, we have multiplier 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 12, we have 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. So 60 is LCM of 5 and 12. So we will convert the fraction 4 over 5 into 4 times 12 and 5 times 12, and the other fraction is 5 times 5 and 5 times 12. So we got 48 over 60 plus 25 over 60. Now the two fractions have the same denominator, so we will add 48 and 25 for the numerator over 60 equal 73 over 60. That's the answer. Practice number 14. We have the two fractions again with different denominator, 7 and 21. So we will go ahead and find out the LCM for 7 and 21. 7 and 21 has 21 is the LCM. So we will convert the first fraction is 8 times 3, 7 times 3, and the second fraction we just keep the same. So we get the first 8 times 3 is 24 over 21 plus 1 over 21. Now the two fractions have the same denominator. All we need to do is add the two numerator, 24 add 1 over 21 over equal 25 over 21. That's the answer. Practice number 15. The two fractions with two different denominators, 9 and 5. The LCM for 9 and 5 is 45. So we will convert the first fraction into 7 times 5 over 9 times 5. And the second fraction is 3 times 9 over 5 times 9. So we got 35 over 45 plus 27 over 45 equal. Now we got both fractions with the same denominator, so we just add 35 and 27. So we got 62 over 45 is the answer. Practice number 16. We have two fractions with different denominator, number 5 and number 13. And the LCM for 5 and 13 is 65. So we will convert the first fraction into 2 times 13, 5 times 13. And the second fraction is 8 times 5, and then 13 times 5. So we got 26 over 65, add 40 over 65. Now they have the same denominator 65. We just need to add 26, add 40, and the answer is 66 over 65. Practice 17. We have two fractions with two different denominator, 3 and 2. We have LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. So we will convert the first fraction 7 times 2, 3 times 2. And the second fraction is 3 times 3, 2 times 3. So we will have 14 over 6, add 9 over 6. So 6 on the bottom, we have 14, add 9, and the answer is 23 over 6. Practice number 18. We have two fractions with different denominator, 13 and 26. And we can see that 26 is double of 13. So the LCM of 13 and 26 is 26. So for the first fraction, we times 2 to both numerator and for the denominator. For the second fraction, we just keep then it's the same. So we got 12 over 26, add 5 over 26. Now the two fractions have the same denominator. All we need to do is we just add the two numerator, 12 add 5, and we got 17 over 26. That's the answer. Again, we have the two fractions with different denominator, a and 11, and the LCM for a and 11 is 88. So now we need to convert 9 over a and a over 11 to something over 88. So for the first fraction, we times 11 to both numerator and to the denominator. For the second fraction, we times a to a and then 11 times a. So we got 99 over 88, add 64 over 88. They have the same denominator now, so we will add 99 and 64, and we got 163 over 88 is the answer. Bracket number 20. We have two fractions with different denominator, 23 and 46. But lucky we see that 46 is double of 23. So we know that the LCM of 26 and 43, 23 and 46 is 46. So now we need to convert 11 over 23. So we times 2 to 11 and we times 2 to 23. The second fraction we just need to write them again because we know that the first fraction will become 22 over 46, and then 7/46. Now they have the same denominator, so we just need to add 23 and 7 for the numerator, and we got 29 over 46. That's the answer. Bracket number 21, we have the two fractions with different denominator, 10 and 7, and the LCM for 10 and 7 is 70. So now we will convert 9 times 7 times 10 times 7 for the first fraction, and the second fraction we have 10 times 10 and then 7 times 10. So we got 63 over 70, and the second fraction is 100 over 70. Now the two fractions have the same denominator. All we need to do is add 63 and 100 for the numerator, and the denominator is the same, 70. So we get 163 over 70 is the answer. Bracket number 22. We have two fractions with different denominator, 4 and a, and we notice that a is double of 4, so LCM is a, and we will convert the fraction by multiply 2 to both numerator and 2 for the denominator, and the second fraction we keep it the same, so we got 6 over a plus 7 over a. Now they have the two the same denominator, so we just need to add the first numerator and the second numerator, and we got 13 over a is the answer. Bracket number 23, we have two fractions with different denominator, 7 and 5, and we can see the LCM of 7 and 5 is 35. So now we convert the fraction. We got 5 times 5 on the top and 7 times 5 for the denominator, and the second fraction we got 3 times 7 for the numerator, and the denominator is 5 times 7. So we got 25 over 35 at 21 over 35. Now the two fractions have the same denominator, so we keep it the same, and then we add 25 and 21 for the numerator, and the answer is 46 over 35. Bracket number 24, we have two fractions with different denominator, a and 9, and the LCM for a and 9 is 72. So we will convert the first fraction is 7 times 9 over a times 9, and the second fraction is a times a over 9 times a. So we got 63 over 72 at 64 over 72. Now the two fractions have the same denominator, so we will write it as the denominator for the answer, and then we add 63 and 64 for the numerator, and we get 127 over 72 is the answer. Now bracket number 25, we have the two fractions with different denominator, 17 and 51, and the LCM for 17 and 51 is 51. So now we convert 12 times 2, 12 times 3, and then 17 times 3, and the second fraction we just give it a over 51. The first fraction we got 36 over 51 at a over 51. Now the two fractions have the same denominator, so we will keep it, and we add 36 and a, and we get 44 over 51. That's the answer. Bracket number 26, we have two fractions with different denominator, 100 and 50, and we can see that 100 is double of 50, so the LCM is 100. And now we convert the first fraction. We don't need to do anything, we just keep it the same, and the second fraction we times 2 for 7, and also we times 2 for 50. So we got 3 over 100 at 14 over 100. Now they have the same denominator, so we give it 100, and on the top we have 3 plus 14 is 17. That's the answer. Bracket number 27. We got a two fraction with different denominator, 15 and a, and the LCM for 15 and a is 120. Alright, so now we convert a over 15. We got a times a over 15 times a, and then 15 over a, we got 15 times 15 over a times 15. So we got 64 over 120 at 15 times 15, 5, 7, and then 1, 5, 5, 2, 225, 25 over 120. And now they have the same denominator, so we will write again 120 for the denominator, and 225 at 64 is 289. That's the answer. Bracket number 28. We have the two fractions with different denominator, 5 and 15, and we see 15 is 3 times of 5, so we will convert 9 over 5, 9 times 3, and 5 times 3, and the second fraction we just write again, and then we got 27 over 15 at 2 over 15. Now they have the same denominator, so we write again 15, and then numerator 27 plus 2 equal 29 over 15. That's the answer. Bracket number 29. We have two fractions with different denominator, 12 and 36, and we can see that 36 is 3 times 12, so we got to convert number the first fraction into 5 times 3, and then 12 times 3, and the second fraction we just write again, so we got 15 over 36 at 7 over 36, and now they have the same denominator, so we just write 36, and then we got 15 at 7 for the numerator, and we got 22 over 36. That's the answer. Bracket number 30. We have two fractions with different denominator, 30 and 300, and we can see that 300 is 10 times bigger than 30, so we will convert the first fraction 1 times 10, and then 30 times 10, and the second fraction we just write again, and this is 10 over 300 plus 1 over 300. Now they have the same denominator, so we will write again 300, and we will add the first numerator and second numerator. We got 11 over 300. That's the answer.